What's up, you guys? And I'm back here with another video. And I'm sorry if I'm loud. I remember in my last video, there was people emailed me and were like, "Martina, you're being too loud." I'm sorry. We're just gonna adjust the camera. So I have this clip in my hair. It's cute, but where it's at makes me look like a retard. Makes me look like I have I don't know, hair like that. I don't know. That might be a cute hairstyle though, for my bangs, but they're too long. I have my box of makeup, and if you don't believe me, there all is. I don't want it all to fall out. And I have a makeup tutorial, and based on the title of this video, yes, that is right. I am going to be following a makeup tutorial as best as I can. So the video we're going to be doing is a soft glam palette makeup tutorial, deep red gold smoky eye. So yeah, let's an ads. So I don't know if they're gonna make me prime my face, but if so, I got my primer. That's loud. Sorry. I'm listening to this girl's intro. So she is gonna prime her face. So she said the first thing she's gonna do is prime her face. And since I'm a poor bitch and don't buy primer, I got lotion, because primer and lotion are basically the same thing. So yeah, we're just gonna 2 to 3, 4 squirts, rub it in our hands pretty well, move the microphone, and just get at this. I need to keep my headset on, but I just realized that this is going to be difficult. This is actually going to be difficult. Guys, I'm getting a new camera soon. I'm just glad about that. You guys are probably hearing me rub this all over my face. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I put a little too much. But did you guys know primer is actually supposed to fill your pores? That's not what lotion does. Lotion just protects your skin from it after it soaks in. Because it's this layer, and it's blocking the makeup from getting in your pores. I always forget to do that, so it's probably why I have acne. So now this girl's gonna go in with, highlighting drops. But I'm poor, so I don't got that. So, can we just, skip that part? Okay, so now she's moving on to foundation. For the foundation I use, and this is one of the best foundations I have ever tried. And let me just put this out here. I have tried a lot of foundations, but this foundation, I wouldn't say it makes your face look like it's not your face, but it's just a great foundation. It's so smooth. Yeah. And we're going to try not to use a lot because I haven't really used this. I used to really use a lot because I used to think I'd need it. But we're just going to see what it's like if I use a little bit. And this is the Fit Me Maybelline New York. Not sponsored, but And this is the matte poreless in the shade 115 Ivory. But it's not sponsored, but hey, if you guys want a good foundation, and want any good products, hey, just buy them. Buy them. Or tell them to sponsor me. So I opened my foundation. So we're just going to take my beauty blender and we're just going to wipe all this excess that's on like the lids. Because there's a lot. There's some on my computer. I'm using the camera as my mirror, so this might turn out a little bad. Should I go get a mirror? We're gonna go get a mirror. I'm gonna go get a mirror and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my mirror and it doesn't have a stand. It used to have a stand, but doesn't have it anymore. So we're just going to blend it. And I'm going on my beauty blender first. And I'm just going to apply my foundation like I normally do. We're just trying to see if we can get kind of the same results as her. Which probably won't end up happening. But if we try, that's what matters. Not if we succeed. Wow. Oh, I got on my eye. And I'll tell you when I move into brush. Okay, so now we're moving on to brush, and I'm just using the Wet n Wild brush, and we're just going to just dab a little bit of this on the brush. Perfect! And so now I'm just going to blot this all over my face. Like I'm doing right now. I got them on my bed. Ah, no! No! This is why you never do your makeup on a bed, kids. Please, literally, do not follow any example I'm doing in any of my videos. Be a smart child. Well, now when I have that all on my face, now I'm just going to clean off the sides and things with the brush and just go over my nose some more because I feel like I really need to cover up my nose. So let me do that. And yeah, I know it looks like it's a lot, and yeah, it is a lot. But when you blend it out really nicely, it's not so much. And so that was foundation, and it turned out, it actually turned out pretty okay. It really matches my skin tone, but sometimes I really just like to do that. So now you can tell that my face got a whole lot clearer, and it just, like, you can just, it's all one shade, and it's just one nice little base. It's not patchy in any places. It's not, this is what this foundation is, and I just really like it. So now let's go on to the next step of this tutorial, which I don't know what it would be. Okay, so I put that all over my face where it's supposed to go, and now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend it in. And when you blend it in, you want to get up here first. You always want to start from above and work your way down, and blot and wipe. Always with any concealer, and especially in the eyes area, because it just moves it. So all it's supposed to do is place it and move it to where it's supposed to go. Because you're not going to put it, because it's covering like my entire cheek. And you're not going to put it all over your cheek. You're just going to put it in this area, and it's just going to cover the entire thing because you're blotting and wiping. And it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. So you could say I'm not really following her tutorial. I'm doing it my way, but it's going to kind of try to look the same as hers. And if you're like me and sometimes you put it on your Cupid's bow, all you're going to do is put it in that area and kind of get it on your lip. And then also kind of primed my eyelids. And just to bring some color back into my face, because I feel like I always look way too white after, I'm going to go in with this one. I'm just going to put some of this in the places I would like to be more tan. And you don't have to do this. This is just my personal preference. All of this is just my personal preference. You don't have to take it, but if you wanted to, you could. Ow. And also, if I have any blotches, I also cover it up with this then. And that would be about all. And so then I would take my beauty blender and I would just go all over it. Then I would take the foundation brush and just go in circular motions over it. And if you see me going over here, it's because the light's over here, so. And if I don't fully blend it with the beauty blender, since I can't get in that crease, I use my finger, because my finger is small enough. And so then my face kind of looks like that, and I know on camera. Wow, on camera it looks way different. Because in person it looks different. Maybe it's I need more color. Let's just try and get some color back in my face. Maybe I'm just too white for the camera. See, that looks a lot better. Even on camera. At least to me. And so now we're just going to get back into the tutorial. This video is going to be long. I'm just going to say that now. So now she's going in with powder. And for the powder I'm going to use is translucent. And it is called the Clinique setting powder. But I use way more than just one powder. I'm also going to be using the NYX HD Finishing Powder Pore and Perfection. Looks like that. It's also translucent. And I'm also going to be using the Manicadar Beauty Translucent Powder. I use 3 translucent powders and they just work beautifully. And so I'm going to be going in with my stipple brush once I get this, whatever that is, off of it. Okay, so I cleaned it. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap, like, get the powder from the Clinique. And you're just going to get, like, that much. Tap off the excess, get more. The goal is to get it all over the brush. But sometimes that's harder than it seems. And so now you're just going to powder. And you only tap off when you get too much. But at this point, I very lightly tap into the powder. And so now I'm going to be taking my even bigger fluffy brush and just going to be blending that. And so all that does is really just set my face in place. So now I'm just going to go in with the NYX, and I'm just going to go in with a big fluffy brush, get quite a lot of product. And since I don't use setting spray, I realized I have to use a lot of powder. But then I don't want there to be too much to where it looked like I caked on my face. So I get one tap of the NYX powder and very well blend it. And it ends up looking like that. But then for my concealer, since concealer needs to be set by itself, I take another brush that's normally quite small. Jeez. And the only way I make it small is by adding an adjuster. And adjusters you can use from your home. All it is a rubber band or a hair tie. Then I'm just going to dip into my powder, put that underneath my eye concealer, my nose, my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. Good. And just to make sure it's all in place, we're going back in with the blending brush. And that is all I do for powder, so yeah. Next step. Okay guys, so now she's doing contour, highlighter, and blush, so I'm gonna go do that off camera and get back on here when she's doing the eyes. Okay guys, so now she's doing brows, and for brows, I have one product I like to use, this and a spoolie, because it just applies so nicely and it gives me such a natural brow, and it stains my brows. And this is the Anastasia brow thing. Yeah, I don't know. And so we're just going to dip into this and just do my brows. I kind of got a lot, but that's okay. For this, I'm going to need a mirror. If you guys want, you guys can speed this part up, because this might take a while. I'm pretty slow when it comes to doing my brows, because I like them to be done nice and, yeah, just nice. And so there's one brow, and there's the other brow. You see, it just gives me such a nice shade. Just, I don't know. I really, really enjoy this. I got this from a friend, and I don't regret her giving me this. I really thought since it was like a dark brown, I was going to honestly regret her giving this to me. But, like, honestly, I don't. I'm so glad she did, because it changed my makeup routine in every way. Like, I can't imagine doing my makeup without this product. Not now. Not ever again. Like, this product is amazing. This makeup product came out horrible, but that's only because I was really in a rush. But when I really take my time with it, it really can come out nice. I haven't been wearing makeup as often as I used to, though. I wore it today, but, only because I really wanted to. But I went, like, an entire, 3 weeks without it. Okay, guys, so those are my brows. They look nice. This full face is coming together. Honestly, thought it was going to be a disaster, but it wasn't so far. So, next. And I already did highlighter, blush, and contour, and foundation, powder, concealer, primer. We did all of it. Now, let's hope she's moving on to the eyelids. Okay, guys, so I put concealer on my lids, and she's just going to set it. I don't have the same palette as her, but I do have, like, palettes. They're not it's not the exact same one as hers, but we gotta work with what we got, right? So she's gonna go with like a burnt orange. So let me find a burnt orange. Okay, guys, so I found a burnt orange, and it's this shade right there. Wait, orange? No, that's a pink. Well, next to it is an orange, so. The one next to it. And these ones aren't that pigmented, but just in case. Because it's eyeshadow, it can do what it wants to do. And she's just putting this all over her base. I didn't have enough. I'm trying to make this really pigmented so you guys could see. That's actually pretty pigmented for these eyeshadows. You can really see it on camera. And we're just going to do the other eye as we're going along. I hope she's not one of those YouTubers that make, like, so many steps to eyeshadow. Eyeshadow needs to be, like, 4-5 steps. Okay, guys, so I got it wrong. You're supposed to put that in the crease. So she's going in with a really dark red shade, which is kind of what I have in this palette. So it's like a darkish, purplish, pinkish kind of shade, and she's putting that on her lid. This eyeshadow palette is actually pretty pigmented, actually. So I'm not going to go in with a lot of it. But I'm just going to go back in with that shade and put that right there in that crease. Just because that's what the tutorial said to do, okay? I don't know. I'm a mess. And I guess we'll do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, guys, she's doing like a deep red gold smoky eye, so I'm gonna look horrible at this look. But since this video is getting long, here's the end result. In 3, 2, 1. Here's the end look. It didn't come out so good, but other than the eyes, I really do like the face. I liked how I did my brows. I don't think I've ever done my brows this precise and nice. That rhymed. And the full face of makeup, me looking in the mirror, it looks good, but I wouldn't say it's the best I've ever done. And I really enjoyed this video, but I don't think I'd ever do a video like this again, just because it's not that like it was a trouble to film. It's just, it was so complicated to have followed the steps. And especially when she had, like, colors that I didn't. I had to, like, improvise. And I don't know. It was just really difficult, and I don't know what to do. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I did post a video of my new intro. And if it hasn't been in my few videos, that is because it is on another phone, which was my old camera, which is not my camera anymore, and I'll never, ever film with that camera again. So, I don't know. So, when I get my new camera, yes, the intro will be back, but until I get my new camera, there will be no intro before my videos. It'll be the normal intro. There will be no, like, montage or nothing. It'll just be me. Here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button, comment down below your favorite part, or if you would ever follow a makeup tutorial, and if not, well then, oh well. And subscribe, join the fam, and if you subscribe, turn on post notification on so you get notified every time I upload a video. And bye guys, love you all so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. And before we leave, don't forget to follow my Instagram, lovely_Tina. It's gonna be either in the description or I just said it. I already said it, but yeah. So go follow me on Instagram, and if not, then follow my Facebook at Martina Brink. It is a picture of me and no one else. So follow that one, message me, become my friend. It's okay, guys. You guys are my supporters. I love you guys so much. And if you don't have Facebook, well, Gmail. Get a Hangouts at martina644b@gmail.com. Text me on there. If you have a computer, it works. If you have a phone, Hangouts. If you have a computer, Gmail. See, it's great. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in my next video. And when we get in the next video, I hopefully will have my phone. But if not, this was me. And bye!